Do you find STEPN too complicated? Are you unsure about what you need to know in STEPN? Watch this video for a full STEPN progression overview. What's up YouTube? This is Daniel and I'm back with my next video, and in this video, I'll be telling you all you need to know about the different stages of gameplay in STEPN. I'll also be telling you what you need to focus on at each stage of the game. Watch all the way to the end for a bonus tip on how to make STEPN a more fun and enjoyable experience for yourself. So let's jump right in. So I think many of you are familiar with the energy table which you'll see in the STEPN white paper. You're probably familiar with the number of sneakers that you'll need to have with regards to the different energy levels that you'll get. And so what you see here is that at one sneaker, you have 2 energy and 10 minutes of move time. For each energy, you actually have 5 minutes of move time, and so you can multiply it by yourself. At 3 sneakers, you have 4 energies. At 9 sneakers, you have 9 energies. At 15 sneakers, you have 12 energies. And at 30 sneakers, you have 20 energies. And I think not many people have analyzed this energy table, and what you want to see here is that actually you need more and more sneakers to progress to the next level in the game. And so from 1 to 3 sneakers you need 2 more, from 3 to 9 you need 6 more, from 9 to 15 you need 6 more, and from 15 to 30 you need 15 more. And at the same time, this also corresponds to an energy increase. And from 2 to 4 energy, it increases by 2 energy. From 4 to 9 energy, it increases by 5 energy. And from 9 to 12 energy, it actually only increases by 3 energy. And finally, from 12 to 20 energy, it actually increases by 8. And do note, in the rightmost column, there are actually names given by the STEPN developers. When you are at 1 sneaker, you are a newbie. At 3 sneaker, you are a daily user. At 9 sneakers, you are a Savvied User. At 15 sneakers, you're a pro user. And finally, at 30 sneakers, you become a full-fledged athlete. Do drop a comment down below on what stage of the game you are at right now. And as usual, I have taken the table to plot a graph, and this is what you'll see. And you'll see that on the x-axis is actually the number of sneakers, and on the y-axis is the energy cap. And so if you see at 1 sneaker, you actually have 2 energy, and at 3 sneakers, you have 4 energy, and so on and so forth. And so I've actually put in the different titles here, and you have the newbie, moving on to the daily user, moving on to the savvy user, to the pro user, and finally to the athlete. So if you observe the chart, you'll realize that the chart is broken up into 2 major sections. This sectioning is due to the differences in gradient. And so for the first part, you'll see that the gradient from 1 to 9 is roughly the same. And the gradient actually changes when you move from 9 to 30 shoes. And you'll see that actually the gradient decreases moving past 9 shoes. And so the first section is made up from being a newbie to a daily user and all the way to being a savvy user. And once you move past being a savvy user onto being a pro user or athlete, you see that the gradient actually decreases. If you compare the gradients of the 2 sections, the gradient of the second section is lower than the first, which actually means that for each additional sneaker, the additional energy cap that you get for that sneaker is actually lower than before. Based on this, I do think that the sweet spot in the game right now is at 9 sneakers, and that most users should aim to get to 9 sneakers to become a savvy user. So whether you're a newbie or a daily user, do consider getting yourself to 9 sneakers because you're able to maximize your energy cap per sneaker up to 9 sneakers. I do think that people who move past this sweet spot at 9 sneakers are people who are hardcore gamers or people who are really into crypto. Personally, I do want to work towards 20 shoes sometime in the future and become a full-fledged athlete. But as of currently, I'm trying to work towards 9 shoes and actually cash out my initial capital so that I can be risk-free going into the future with the game. Of course, at different stages of the game, you'll be focusing on different game activities, and the different game activities will be unlocked as you progress along the game. I do think that it is only at the pro user level where you'll be able to participate fully in all the in-app functions and activities. So to all the new people out there, keep on grinding. In this next part of the video, I'll be telling you in my opinion what you should be focusing on at each stage of the game. And I'll also be telling you about the main activities that you should be familiar with and also the thing that you should focus on so that you won't feel like you're missing out when other people talk about more advanced features and functions in the app. So for a newbie, you see that you have only one sneaker and 2 energy, which is actually 10 minutes of move time each day. And I do think that at this stage, you should be focusing to earn GST and that you should leave your shoe at level 9. And perhaps maybe some of you might dispute with me whether is it level 9 or level 19 is the most optimal here. Do check out this other video which I've made where I've compared the differences at level 9, level 19 and level 28. Based on that video, I do think that it is most efficient to earn at level 9 because it takes 57 days for a level 19 shoe to become more efficient than a level 9 shoe. And ideally, you hope to move past one shoe before 57 days. And at this stage of the game, the main activities that you need to be familiar with are GST earning, how to repair your shoe, how to level up your shoe, how to swap tokens, how to bin shoes, and how to send shoes. And next, when you get to 3 sneakers, you become a daily user and you have 4 energy, which is 20 minutes of exercise time. And at this stage, you still want to focus on earning GST. However, it is at this stage where you can start considering earning mystery boxes. And this is specifically through the 125 energy strategy because the community statistics have shown that on average you need to roughly spend about 5 energy at 16 luck to get a mystery box. The main activities that you should focus on at this stage of the game will be as follows: GST earning, shoe repair, shoe level up, token swap, shoe mint, shoe sending, the 125 energy strategy that I've mentioned. And if you want to find out more about this strategy, do check out this video here about mystery boxes, gem slots, and gems. However, I do think that you shouldn't focus too much about mystery boxes, gems, and gem slots here because there are better things to focus on at this stage of the game. Being a daily user, I do think that you can consider getting your shoe to level 19 or level 29. I do have another video for this as well, so check it out here if you're interested to find out the comparison between these two. Next, as we continue on our grind, we will get to 9 shoes, and at 9 shoes we become a Savvied user. And it actually gives us 9 energy, which is 45 minutes of exercise time. And at this stage, you can earn GST and mystery boxes every time you exercise. At this stage, you also want to consider getting your shoe up to level 29 or level 30. And the main activities at this stage, it will be as such, and it's largely similar to being a daily user, but the add-ons will be shoe selling and shoe rental. And I do think at 9 shoes, you can start being familiar about the processes to sell your shoe and to rent your shoe. Of course, because you'll be earning mystery boxes every day, you need to be familiar with its mechanics about its cost and benefit, and also you'll be unlocking your gem slots to actually put in the gems which you have gotten from the different mystery boxes you collected during your activities. Being a Savvied user with 9 shoes, I do think that it is the sweet spot in the game right now. And if you missed it, do watch the video again and scroll back to the chart just now. And so if you continue on your grind, you'll get to 15 sneakers and you become a pro user. And at this stage, all the in-app functions will be open to you. And I do think that it is only at this stage you'll be able to efficiently participate in all the in-app function and activities. And at 15 sneakers, you'll have 12 energy, which translates to 60 minutes of exercise time each day. This is quite a lot of exercise for the regular individual. And you'll also be looking at earning GST, mystery boxes, and if you have your shoe at level 30, you can actually earn GMT as well. The main activities at this stage is the same as the previous, but you have several add-ons including gem minting and GMT earning. At this stage, your shoes should be at either level 29 or 30, and perhaps you'll have multiple pairs for different purposes, and perhaps one main pair could be used to earn GST, focusing on increasing efficiency and resilience. A second pair focusing on earning mystery boxes, maximizing luck and efficiency, and the final pair focusing on earning GMT, maximizing comfort and resilience. And so at this stage of the game, you can actually focus on gems, gem minting, which is actually combining the gems that you collect from mystery boxes to upgrade to a higher tier, so that the gems will actually provide a greater attribute boost. And finally, also GMT earning. And if you are a real hardcore grinder, you'll get to 30 shoes and you become a full-fledged athlete. And at 30 shoes, you'll get 20 energy, which is 100 minutes of exercise time. And at this stage, you can actually earn GST, mystery boxes, GMT, and here your shoes should be at level 30. And this is almost the same as being a pro user, but you'll be taking everything to the next stage, maximizing everything, including your shoe attributes, your stats, and here one of the additional activities that you could look at could be increasing your earnings cap. Similar to being a pro user, here you'll be focusing on gem minting, GMT earning, and also on gems. Everything I say here is actually my own personal opinion. I personally am a daily user and I'm grinding to become a Savvied user, and perhaps I'm not too familiar with the activities of a pro user and an athlete, and I do think that this gives us a framework to focus on certain activities and not waste resources on the activities which does not really benefit us. Actually, all in-app functions can be open to a newbie. And so for example, you can be focusing on gems and gem slots and even gem minting if you have a lot of money if you're just a newbie. However, I do think that is not the most efficient way to play the game. But if you have the resources, do go for it. However, some in-app activities have some exception. For example, you can only earn mystery boxes if you meet the minimum threshold of energy spent and luck. And so currently, as what we know it, you'll need to spend a minimum of about 5 energy at 16 luck. And so you need to be a daily user doing a 125 energy challenge to get your mystery boxes. Also, we do know that to qualify for GMT earning, you need to actually have a minimum of 3 sneakers or have 4 energies. Finally, my bonus tip is that you can actually play STEPN with your friends. And so if you're a newbie with 1 sneaker and 2 energy, after buying your next shoe, you can actually send the second shoe to your friend and that you can both earn together. This will effectively double the energy that you have, which otherwise would not happen if you have 2 sneakers in your one account, because the next energy tier only occurs at 3 sneakers, giving you 4 energy. And similarly, as you move past 3 sneakers, when you get to 4 sneakers or 6 sneakers, actually you can send the additional sneakers to your friends and they can actually earn alongside with you. Because these additional shoes will have no value to you sitting in your account, because these sneakers will have no use to you until you reach 9 sneakers to get 9 energy. And you can continue this cycle all the way infinitely and actually draw all your friends and family into the game together. And I do think that you can use this opportunity to teach them about crypto. You can get them to spend quality time together, and perhaps you can even have a common topic to strategize on how to maximize your earning and how to progress through the game. Best of all of you are able to earn through the STEPN app together. While earning together, you can work towards breaking even on your capital investment on the STEPN app sooner. If you found this video helpful, do like and subscribe, and do share this video with your friends. Now that you know where you're in the game, do continue progressing through STEPN either by shoe minting or buying a new shoe. Watch these videos to find out more. See you next time!